Okay, so as I said, I still haven't figured out this fan. No, it wouldn't be that simple, right? Would it? I mean, so if I turn this on, fan goes on. Can I like hover up in the air and use a connector? Is it that? Alright, well, let's grab a connector right now and test this out. It doesn't, I don't think that's the case. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so I think I may have solved this. Maybe. I'm not going to be able to hit the red one from here, but I can hit... I think I can hit that? Is that it? Oh, okay, so I've got one freed up because I no longer need this to be open. That's exactly what's going on. Okay, got it. So yeah, we don't need this anymore. Okay, I lied about everything. I've lied about, absolutely everything. Good job. That was stupid. So I need this one. I think I'm half right, though. Half right. Alright. I don't need this. Okay, great. Sorry about that. And yeah, I was just saying, I wasn't in chess mode for the pawn to king 4. But I said we could play a game through chat and dialogue, and I would make my favorite move, my favorite opening, e4. Mine and everybody else in the world. Actually, I don't encounter too many people who prefer anything other than e4 as an opening. Okay. Check this out. And, yeah, so as I was saying also, I've been having connection issues for the past few days. Need to call... Whoa. I need to call my ISP. Wait, no, it's not that easy, is it? No, I don't think that works. That doesn't work, right? Yep, doesn't work. Okay. I don't know why I thought that. It has to be connected to the power. But yes, I've been having internet issues the past couple of days. I need to call my ISP and get it settled. Figure out why it just keeps disconnecting me and then reconnecting very shortly thereafter. But as you can imagine, it's a real pain when I'm trying to stream. Alright, I do need... Okay, so I do need this in here. Let me go back and grab this. Alright, we're gonna do this. Go ahead. Fly, my friend. Fly. Yeah, this is not gonna work, right? I can't drop... Can I drop it here? Can I? If I can drop it here, that's nice. Yeah, it's really frustrating. We'll just try to look at it as an added challenge, right? No, that's a little too optimistic for me. It frustrates me a lot. Okay. Alright, this is a bit tough. That's not gonna work. I guess the problem for me right now, undocumented feature of my provider, yeah, there you go. You must work in marketing. I don't know. Able to put a positive spin on anything. think I'm making this a lot harder than it has to be. Probably because I kind of like half mentally checked out. I thought I had it solved for the most part. Was ready to go on to the next one, and yet here we are. This is probably not too hard. Okay, I think the hexahedron has completely fulfilled its purpose, right? There's no other way to use it, right? Actually, IT, oh, okay. Says to developers to describe their inevitable bugs. Alright, well, either way, you're a better person than I. For being able to euphemize a situation. I just think about pulling out my hair. Okay. Alright, so I have an idea. I think it's wrong, but whatever. We're gonna go with it. Who cares? Who cares? Okay, definitely have an... Okay, it's definitely an idea. We need this here. Okay, get back. Get over here. You, get over here. You, come over here. You, go there. Come on up here. Okay. Boom. Boom. Alright, have I done it? Have I done it? I may have done it. I may have done it. I think I may have done it. Was it a good idea? It was an idea. Was it a good one? Oh my goodness, what a stud. I feel fantastic. What's up? Oh yeah, easy work, baby. And we out. Peace. So long, sucker. Alright. You've made it this far. Don't sell yourself short. It's no simple task. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Because I do feel... As I said before, it's that vicious cycle of having your ego kind of inflated. Like, oh, wow, I got it. I'm smart. I've accomplished something. And then feeling like an idiot. Shortly thereafter. Sure, I could stick around here. Set my hopes on eternal life, on righting every wrong. But the closest I'll ever get is these words on the wall before you. It's a bit sobering. It's that. Alright, all of the sigils have been gotten. Tremendous idea, Mr. Stud. Oh my goodness. Definitely gonna suffer from an inflated ego if you keep talking me up like that. No doubt. But please, don't stop. I need it. I'm sure I'm gonna take a real beating in here soon enough. Alright, let's see. We have this, we've got this, we've got this, we've got this. So I think we're good to go. We are, in fact, good to go. Oh, wait, let me check something. Okay, yeah. There's only 1 star per world, right? Okay, so apparently there aren't stars in every single world, but it does show it on the sign, so that's good. And, okay, so this is 5. How many are there? Are there 8 here? 7. Some mysterious... barred off room. 7? Only 7? 7 with maybe a bonus 8th? I don't know. Alright, let's hit number 5 anyway. That's where we are. And get a running start. Wow. There we go. Alright, time to read some text.
Why I have created these labyrinths for you.
Been wondering for some time.
Why you can reach eternity only through struggle. But have faith.
Question.
For these trials serve the betterment of your kind.
And what exactly is my kind? That's what I've been trying to figure out most of this time. Alright, first we're going to go for a swim. Refresh the senses. Okay, so... I encountered this in one of the earlier worlds.
Everything where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go...
Okay. Just had to see if it was the same or if there would be a different text there. And I do feel refreshed. Didn't stay long enough to get a tan. But I'm ready to go for some more puzzles. Let's do it. Alright, Alright, this is the part where I read aloud. It's story time. Osiris 7. Is this the same Osiris text that I've been reading? Tell me if the... No, it's not. I would have remembered this. Building C will be the challenge, and no, some of two or more, some one or none. Okay. 30 total, but only needed for a special ending, not the main story ending. Nope, not too much info at all. In fact, thank you very much. Good to know. 30 total. I don't even know which build. I think am I in building B right now? I don't know. Should have paid more attention. I think I'm in building B. Anyway, story time. Tell me of the fearsome demons of the Duat, the dying man said to the wise scribe. Though their terrible forms are loathsome to behold, they are not evil, for they are the servants of the gods. Truly, they are the blessed doorkeepers and guardians of the holy path. Their charge is to judge whether we are worthy to pass the gates that lead to Auru, and so they challenge us with riddles or in combat. Is this true of all the beings that live in the Duat? Some say that it is not so, that there are ancient gods whose names have been forgotten, and spirits of darkness whose name none have ever known, and that these must be avoided at all costs. But others say that these too serve a greater purpose in ways that Osiris has not revealed to us. And what of the hidden paths that are taken by... that's my homework assignment. I never do my homework assignments. My friend who gifted me the game sent me a link to... I think it was a website. Maybe it was a Steam page. I don't know. But anyway, it had the encrypted messages decrypted or decoded. I've not yet read them though. I've been lazy in that regard. A is Greek, B is Egyptian. Okay, so I am in fact in B. C to be seen, and I like how you didn't spoil that. Thank you. You and I are gonna get along very well, I can tell. Blog 24 alive. Here we go. Getting right to the heart of it. What is the point of being alive? I know, it's an old question and not one that's easy to answer. But I mean, if you're reading this, you're alive. Someday you will stop being alive. Both of these facts are incontrovertible. So what about it then? Don't you wonder? Do you just want to go from not existing to not existing again without even considering why? For me, it's impossible to not consider why. Unfortunately. You right now, as you sit there reading this, why do you exist? What is the purpose of your life? Do you have one? Should you have one? Is it better to have a purpose or not? Fine, better. Probably easier to not have one. I don't know, maybe you could argue that it's easier to have one. You have a clear idea of what to do. If you don't have one, you can do whatever the heck you want and nothing matters. So for some people, maybe that would be easier. Anyway, I digress. When you approach death, will you feel that your life had meaning? Hope so. If so, why? If not, why not? What defines whether a life was good or not? It may seem abstract right now, but that moment just before death will come. It is inevitable. If you don't ask yourself these questions, how will you face that moment? Assuming that you're able to reflect in that moment and it isn't something sudden and unforeseen. Personally, I think would have its advantages and also have its disadvantages. I would like to reflect more before I go. But then again, if it's something that happens suddenly and it's unforeseen, presumably you die quickly and a good chance painlessly, so that's also not too bad, right? I don't know. Something to think about before I fall asleep tonight, for sure. Coming soon. From Rob McLean, Institute for Applied Noematics. Am I stupid for not knowing this word? Maybe. To Mom. Subject, coming home. Coming home, right. Coming soon, your son in 3D. Hi, Mom. I promise I'll be home soon. Maybe a couple of weeks? I know. But what we're doing here is important, and the team needs my help. I'm not going to wait until it's too late. I promise, but there's so much we have to set up. So much that has to work for a very, very long time. Hints? Did they set up this world? Besides, I've always wanted to work on one of these supercomputers, and believe me, L is pretty much the best there is. And the team, Mom, it's like I'm working with rock stars and mad geniuses. Except nobody's heard of them outside of science journals, of course. But Dad would be totally geeking out if he knew. Maybe I can tell him about it soon, huh? Love, Rob. Alright, so we got that, we got this, and we got this. Alright, should I continue? You know what? Before I go into the next puzzle, I'm gonna walk around and look for QR codes with snarky dialogue, because that's fun too. And I have a tendency to gloss over those sometimes and go straight to the objective. Not intentionally at all. I actually want to read all of the dialogue, all of the QR codes, but sometimes I just focus in on the next puzzle. Going through the marshes. I'm just sort of assuming that I can't get to anywhere out there. Not sure if that's a safe assumption, but I'm gonna stick with it for now. There's a QR code right there. Let's make sure there are none over here. Alright, let's see what this fellow has to say. Fellow or fellowette, I guess. The answers to your questions will not be given to you. You must seek them yourself. Thank you. That's been my modus operandi so far. Alright. All clear on the eastern front. Assuming that's east. Not really a safe assumption, but there I went and did it. Oh, this is cool. I have to say, this world is so intriguing. Oh, there we go again. I'm gonna take a moment to admire before running to the next objective. The voice keeps saying that this world is a garden, but all I see is a desert full of ruins. This dog always has something negative to say. It makes me laugh though. Alright. Missing anything? Doesn't look like it.